Hi guys, this is Sujasha Paul. Welcome to my channel. This is my very first video and I will be just talking about my life in general and doing makeup. So this is a chit chat, get ready with me to go nowhere. But yeah, because there is the Rona, stay at home. So yeah, keep watching and see how I achieve this cut crease and yeah. Hi guys, so I have done my eyebrows off camera and I will be doing like a very subtle cut crease today, and as I do it I will just keep talking about like myself because this is an introduction to my channel. So let's get started. So I'm gonna do like a pinky peachy cut crease. So I'm gonna start with the outer corner. I've already done my eyebrows as well as concealed my lids. So I'm just putting in the color. I'm using a fluffy brush. So I always was into makeup. I mean, my mom was a big makeup enthusiast. She had like this really pretty vanity. She used to always buy like really nice, expensive lipsticks that I always had my eyes on. Like she would buy MAC and Bobbi Brown, which back in the day was like, it's still pretty expensive, but back in the day it was considered straight up luxury. So she didn't have like too many of those because, oh, sorry, you might hear my cat. We thought she had run away, but she actually got stuck in my wardrobe. So this is like a PSA to all cat parents that don't forget to check your wardrobe and stuff. Like these small spaces, these cats just love to get in. She's completely unharmed. She's fine, but I mean, it could have just been so bad, So, yeah. So you might hear my cat. Right. So my mom used to have like a lot of pretty makeup, like not too many, but just enough to give me that interest. And I used to always sneak into her room and apply makeup. This is like when I'm like preteen, And as I grew, I got more and more into it, but I never had my own makeup because I'm not doing a full cut crease, okay? I'm doing a half cut crease because a full cut crease doesn't really suit my eye shape. You'll find more about that on my Instagram, like I often give makeup tips. So yeah, check that out at Sujasha. Self-promotion, shameless plug. Anyway, yeah, so as I grew older, I got even more and more interested in makeup. And then I moved to Bangalore from Muscat. And I grew up in Muscat till class 12. So then when I moved to Bangalore, I was in NIFT for a while. And that's when, I saw like fashion, modeling and everything. So I picked up a few products to just build my vanity. It was nothing great, honestly. It was just like a bunch of Lakme lipsticks and some Maybelline. Like, I didn't even have brushes. I think I had like 2 brushes, a face brush and a eyeshadow brush. I was really bad at eyeshadow, and I still wouldn't consider myself like the best at eye makeup on myself. On others, sure, I can do it, but I am a professional makeup artist. But on myself, I still struggle. So anyway, so I started building my kit. That's like around 2015 end. And then when I was in NIFT, I left NIFT by the way, and then I joined St. Joseph's College of Commerce. And I just kept collecting makeup. So everyone would ask me like, you keep collecting makeup and you even do a great job. Like, what do they know? They were like former boyfriends. What do they know? They were like, yeah, babe, you look great. So they'd be like, why don't you do Instagram? Why don't you do YouTube? And I was like always very reluctant because when I was in school, I was really bullied into believing that you have to look a certain way to actually show your face for the general public. And I really it just stuck with me, and I had acne from a very young age. I'm so sorry, this is my cat just going crazy. So from a very young age, I had like a lot of acne. I still do. Yeah, it's hormonal. But I always believed that, okay, no, I was so bullied into thinking that you can't do certain things if you don't look a certain way. So even though in school also I was very interested in makeup and I had my mom's makeup to play with, and I often wanted to get into Instagram and just post about my makeup and all of that, I never really did it. I think I even started a page this one time. I think I was in class 11 or 10, and I did like a Katy Perry inspired bad blood makeup. Yeah, like she had that haircut and she put that really black eyeshadow, and I was like, yes, this looks great. I want to recreate that, and I actually did a decent job with like zero products. But I posted it also, and then I was like, you know what? No, like I was too shy, so I ended up deleting that Instagram, which sucks because I guess I would have been at 10-20K at least if I would have stuck with it 7 years back. So yeah, anyway, that didn't happen. But when I was in, so I left NIFT and I was in St. Joseph's College of Commerce, Bangalore. I really started to consider like, okay, I'm gonna do makeup. And then I had an opportunity of meeting this girl. How did I meet her? Right. So I asked a photographer that if she needs someone to do makeup for her, and she was like, great. And she gave me like a unpaid freelance thing. And there I met a model, and she was in college too. And she told me that, our college usually has like fests and we need a makeup artist. We'll pay you. Can you do it? So that's when I actually built my kit. And it was all Maybelline. Yeah, this is 2017, I think. 2017, 2018. So I started freelancing, and you know what? I'm going to cut my crease and I will be back. Right? Cool. Okay, so I've done this eye off camera. Okay, I cut the crease and I added like shimmer. So I'm gonna do that to this eye as well. I've cut the crease here, but I've not added shimmer, so I'm just gonna do that. I forgot to mention what products I'm using. So for eyebrows, I used ABH, Anastasia Beverly Hills, Dipbrow in Ebony. That is my go-to. I believe PAC has like a dupe now. It's good. But I mean, I'm sorry, but I'm a convert. Like ABH, and then I could not go back to any of the other brow gels, brow pomades. So yeah. Also, yeah, what else did I use? I'm using the PAC eyeshadow palette in Vibe. Okay, so this is the one I'm using, and I'm using the PAC Ultimate Shadow Box, okay, in Smokey. So the shimmer is from there, because the white palette is all matte. So yeah, so once I was in SJCC, I was always very like shy and everything, but then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do makeup for Instagram. One big push for me to start like my vlog on Instagram was that I got a good phone. Like every time before that, I have this really bad habit of breaking all my phones. Yeah, relatable. So I never had like a very expensive phone, but then I got the OnePlus 6 when it launched. Like I waited in the online queue and everything, and I got it, and I was like, you know what, now that I have a good phone, I think I can finally start taking good photos of myself, and I just kind of went for it, So yeah, that was how I started. I'm gonna now prime. I'll come back and finish the eye later once I'm done with my base. For now, I'm just gonna prime. I'm gonna use a silicone-based primer for my T-zone, and for the rest of my face, I'm just gonna use like a moisturizer. So this is the PAC Pore Primer. Right, so then I started, it was I think 2017 or 18, and I actually got so involved in my blog that I decided to drop college and I just took up makeup full time. I got a certification from the Rain Studio Bangalore, and I was actually working for them that ended. That's another story, and I don't think I will ever get into it again. But if you have been following me for a while on Instagram, you know. But anyway, I had a great learning experience at Zorane's, not so much a working experience. But yeah, overall, I learned a lot, and I'm really grateful for the opportunity that was provided to me. That right after I finished my degree or diploma with them, I kind of got a job with them, and I got to be a makeup artist with them, and I got to do some really cool work. Like I was there for some fashion shows backstage. I was there for a destination wedding in Goa. Thank you very much. It was amazing. One of my favorite. Okay. Yeah. One of my favorite jobs ever because I got a vacation. Okay, it was great. So yeah. Sorry. I used Embryolisse lead creme for the rest of the priming because I have combination skin, so T-zone has to be silicone based primer, and for the rest, like my skin tends to dry out, so for that I used Embryolisse. So now I'm gonna use the LA Girl Pro Conceal Orange Corrector because color correction is very important. I have a video up about color correction if you're unsure about it, and I think it is my most watched Instagram video. So yeah, it's an IGTV on my Instagram. If you want, you can just check it out. So yeah, so I took up makeup that way, and before coronavirus started, I moved to Calcutta. But then I was even working in Calcutta, like freelancing. But what happened is once coronavirus hit, like the market just kind of went downhill. Okay, I have taken too much corrector. Don't do this. Mistakes happen, but yeah, you don't want this much corrector because it's gonna darken your foundation once you start foundation. So yeah, so once the pandemic hit, like I just couldn't do what I love doing the most, which is makeup on clients. So, and since my degree is basically incomplete, I did 2 years of BCom, I did a year of NIFT. I have been bouncing around a lot because I just love makeup the most, So, yeah. But now I have actually taken up a course that I'm immensely, I'm loving it. It's so good. Okay, I'm using my Kryolan Supracolor palette. This is my most trusty foundation. It gives the best, the creamiest, most dewy but high coverage look. I love it. So yeah, I'm just gonna use this. So yeah, now I'm doing journalism and mass communication. Also, if you think it's light, no, it's not. It's just that I have put orange corrector, so that's why. So I took up journalism and mass communication from Navrachna University, Vadodara. It's been amazing. It's actually what encouraged me to start my YouTube, because we are required to be excellent communicators, right? So I thought, why not? Why not increase my range and just go for it? So I did. I really love my class. We've not met yet. We've not started physical classes. I'm still in Calcutta actually. But we will start soon, hopefully, by the end of the year. I'm really excited. I mean, they're a very cool bunch of people. And I'm doing something that I finally connect with, it doesn't feel the way it did when I was doing any of the previous courses. I just always had this feeling of not belonging, but I feel like I belong. And now that I feel like I belong, I'm actually giving it my, like I'm putting my best foot forward, you know. So yeah, that's a little bit about me and where I'm at in life right now. Yeah, I am a little old to be doing undergraduation, but is there really an age to start studying? I don't think so. You know, and I have some prior experience with work, with makeup, with all of this. So I'm just, you can say I'm upgrading my skill set, if that makes sense. And I think everybody should do it. Just go for it. Anything you're afraid of, but you really, really want to do, go for it. Because I didn't do makeup when I really, really wanted to. And I regret it every day. So I'm doing mass communication and I am a makeup artist. And I'm gonna combine these two skills and just be the best version of myself. I really do enjoy like going through the news every day, but I must say I have like a really bad memory. So even though we have these weekly quizzes, okay? And okay, I'm highlighting now. I'm just gonna highlight the high points of my face, and yes, this is cream highlighting. I'm using the same Kryolan palette. So yeah, we have these weekly quizzes, and even though I go through like the news obsessively, I am so bad at quiz because I genuinely can't remember what I went through, like what news article I went through and all of that. Because like मेरे को याद नहीं रहता, मेरे को तो movie याद नहीं रहता, पता है, like I'll go through, I'll watch a movie and it'll be amazing and I'll be obsessed with it, and the next day when I watch it, like when I think about it or when I again rewatch it or something, I'm like, this happened. So I have a really bad memory, which is great because I can enjoy the same movie I love over and over again. But it's not so great when you have to, okay, yeah, cream contouring by the way. Yeah, it's not so great when you actually have to remember facts sometimes. I also do enjoy writing, so this course kind of allows me to do that. Oh, and the faculty. My faculty is so nice. I think hands down the best faculty. Okay, this is coming off as like such a like Navrashna University logo ne bola ki you promote our college. It's not that. I'm just really happy because I've never really found a fit, like a college that just fit for me. You know, I've never felt like I belong in a college. So yeah, I feel good. Yeah, and so yeah, writing is also part of the course, and I do enjoy writing, so that's great. I mean, like the magazine club, and I mean the TV club, and both of those require me to, sorry, both of those require me to just give out like good content. So I think it's gonna help me be a better content creator overall. Wow. We'll just fix that in the end. Okay, so we're contoured and set. Now I'm gonna powder my face, and I'm gonna powder it in a way that still keeps the dewiness, at the same time it gets rid of. Did you hear that? Yeah, that's me dropping all my stuff. It's a really small table, so there's like shit ton of makeup. Okay, so I'm going to selectively powder my face so as to keep it dewy but not looking greasy. And also I have to set my makeup, so I have to set my base. So under eye, nose, mouth, and now just glide it on the rest of your face. And that's it. I will do powder contouring and highlighting, and I will be back. Hi guys, so I have finished my base. So I used the MAC contour palette to contour my face with powder, and I used the blue palette by Glamglow to highlight the high points of my face. I did finish my eyes, just added some color to the bottom, and I used the PAC tapered lash in 63. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much it. So now just the lips. I'm just gonna line it. So that's it. That's the finished look. So yeah, I'm sorry, that's my dog. I have so many pets, you guys. Yeah. Alright, so that is the finished look. I will be back. So this is the finished look. Hope you got to know me a little better, and welcome to my channel. So yeah, stay tuned for more, and bye bye.